Welcome in to Stranger Food Reviews. Just gonna chat tonight about everything about Stranger Food Reviews. The editing, I did go back and had to make some changes. It's not as long as I wanted it to be, but we'll work with what we got. I really was shooting for 8 to 10 minutes, 8 to 12 minutes, but I'm still learning, and I don't want to keep, footage in there that's not really going to be, it's just not going to work. People's attention spans are really short, so, I started with like 21 minutes of footage, but a lot of that footage was, it was dad time because I went back into the restaurant and I went and got some ranch. The guy told us there was a car parked behind us when we were eating because I film on my trunk. And so the guy was like, he came out, he started talking. He's in the video. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. He talked to, he gave the score on one of the pizzas. We were asking about the pizza. He's like, man, you got to try the ranch. And so there was a lot of dead time in that we had to cut out because there was a few people in front of me ordering food. So here I was thinking 21 minutes. I'll at least get 8 or 10, 12 minutes from it, but it didn't work out that way. So looks like the final edit is like 5 minutes and like 6 seconds long.
It looks good.
And so I've also decided, we're waiting for some people to get on. I've always thought of other ideas and other ways to just make Stranger Food Reviews really interesting. But so instead of doing this, because it's just going to be a long drawn out, it's just going to take too long, and I just feel like it'd be better we just cut the series down in half, and then we'll move on to the next series. So right now it's the Best Vegas Pizza series. We're going to do 5, and we'll do a bonus, which is 6. So we'll do 5 episodes plus a bonus episode. It's going to do 10, but it's just going to take too long for filming, and then I don't have, it's just going to be, I don't want it to be a long drawn out. I got a twist to it eventually for like season 2 or something like that. So like season 1, it's going to be the pizza series, which is what we're going to start off with. Then it's going to be like either hamburgers or chicken or desserts. There's some other things too that we'll go and ask. We'll have strangers review. Right now we're asking strangers, but I'm going to twist it up. Like, y'all going to see a lot of twist in like Stranger Food Reviews. As long as the stranger is reviewing the food, that's all that matters. So we can go about doing it several different ways. We can go to there's a lot of different ways. We can go like the cheapest pizza in Las Vegas and have strangers review that, and we can go like hidden gems, all kinds of little stuff. There's so many, I live in Vegas, so we could even go to all the Vegas places, all the hotels, the casinos, and do 5 of the casinos. We could even get on reviews and see, we could even go with the lower review places and then take a stranger into the lower reviews based on Google and Yelp and see what people say. There's a lot of different ways I could do it. I'm always thinking about how to make it more interesting, more intriguing, just fun to watch, right? So yeah. But the next episode, I really want it to be like tacos or hamburgers. That'd be pretty cool. It could be desserts. I'm all about desserts too. I'm not rating the food. That's what the strangers are for, but I'm gonna eat it with them. At least for now, until I get bigger and get money, and then I can offer incentives for people to come help me film, reach out, or just, I got so many ways to go about doing this, but I just wanted to get started. You got to start somewhere, right? so we got started. Super excited about it though. Yeah, so we went to Yukon Pizza. That was our first place, and then we tried 3 different pizzas. So I picked the first 2 pizzas, and the stranger he picked the 3rd pizza. So, which was really an interesting pick. I won't tell y'all what it is. You have to watch, but I'm not going to release any episode until the whole series is filmed, and then we'll release, one episode at a time. So if you're just tuning in, Stranger Food Reviews, we get strangers ultimately to try food on camera, and they rate the food. So right now I'm asking strangers, they lead me to another place and I find another stranger, but we're gonna go through twists along the way, y'all. Like, I got a pretty creative mind, and I could do it as long as a stranger eats and reviews the food. That's all that matters. But right now we're having strangers recommend a place, and then we'll have another stranger try it out. Now eventually it'd be cool to have many strangers eat the same food. I got so many ideas, y'all. You just have to go subscribe and just be patient. It's gonna come, and you're gonna know when the series is. I'm gonna make sure everybody knows when the series is ready, when the first episode comes out. We'll have it like every week a new episode comes out. Instead of doing the 10 like I wanted to, it's just gonna take too long for that. And we want to get on to something else, so we're going to do 5 in the bonus series is what I decided today. So the Best Vegas Pizza series is the first series that we're doing, and then we'll do a bonus series. People decide in the video that's pinned on TikTok. There is a video that says where's the best pizza in Vegas. It's like I think it's the first video down on this page on the YouTube. You can go and leave it in the comments. We'll take whatever the most is. After we get finished filming episode 5, that's when we'll go and look at the comments for episode 6 for the bonus series, and we'll pick whatever has the most comments, whatever restaurant, whatever pizza place, and then we'll do that. We'll go there. We'll pick a stranger to go there. But yeah, I can do it so many different ways. So just think about Stranger Food Reviews kind of like a Yelp with a twist, like with videos, but also with a twist. So yeah, people people are honest. Eventually I've got bigger ideas long term to really incorporate some other stuff. You just got to stay tuned. Hey, if you're in here, you follow, you subscribe, you're part of this journey. When I get monetized, I'm excited because I'll be able to go to more places, have more strangers try a place, and I got other cool things just to give back to the small businesses that I go to, and people that I see, the less fortunate in particular. I'll buy them food. It's all kinds, just to be a blessing. Like, it's just an idea that I had, and it's not even about me. I mean, yeah, I came up with the idea. I'm the one behind the idea, but it's much bigger than me. Now technically I could eventually do some things to generate more money besides just monetizing off YouTube. And I don't know what the future holds, because I truly believe in this project, and because it's like, you got to think about this. How many times have you watched like food videos? And I can explain because I understand it more than the average consumer. How many food videos have you watched, and you go there and you're like, they like overhype it, So the reason, one of the reasons I came up with Stranger Food Reviews, because I was like, there needs to be like a modern day like Google or Yelp kind of review, but with videos. So that's kind of where it started. So that's kind of what it is, like just a modern day of Yelp, but with twists and all kinds of cool other things, way better. And I got some really crazy ideas long term, seriously. Like, I can't even tell y'all all. You just gotta subscribe and follow along. It's gonna be fun. And my plan is to give back to whatever businesses God puts on my heart, and people too. Just to be a blessing, to be honest. I just came up with the idea, and I'm blessed to have the idea. and to have the platform that I have with the, you know, not that I have many subscribers now, but I've been, listen, I'll just give you a really quick rundown, like, and I still don't even, like, this idea is worldwide. It just starts in Vegas because that's where I live. But I've got a Vegas page that has, you know, 123,000 on Facebook, 15K on YouTube, 65K on TikTok, 62K on Instagram. But those are nothing compared to what I'm doing here at Stranger Food Reviews. It just starts in Vegas. But we're going other places after this. We're going around the country, and the goal is to go all around the world, doing Stranger Food Reviews eventually. So it just starts in Vegas, and it's going to be slow because I'm financing everything out of my pocket. I'm not taking anything from businesses now. I could, and I thought about it, and actually I reached out to some. It would have never influenced the reviews at all, though. But I don't want that to be an issue later, so I said I'll just pay out of my pocket. As much as I don't want to. We could have already had a lot of episodes done if I would have had, you know, they were like, we'll give you free pizza. But I'm like, yeah, as much as that sounds good and I'm tempted, I better not. I better just pay for it and just do it that way so I won't have anybody blaming me like, oh, you got free pizzas. Like, that wouldn't have been an issue anyways, because again, strangers review the food. I just find the strangers. So, but we're not going to do that. We're paying for it out of my pocket. And hopefully with Facebook, I don't know. So I get paid a little bit off my Facebook page, my Vegas Facebook page. But today I saw there was an issue with the payout. I don't know what's going on. I couldn't do anything. So it's got me all worried. I'm like, man, I need that money to put into Stranger Food Reviews. But it all worked out. I had somebody, you know, say, oh, how much? Like, I went to Yukon Pizza. That was my first place. And you're going to have people that are just, you know, they'll say, they're just negative, right? They'll say anything. They'll lie about everything. And I even had the receipt of my banking account and the receipt on the video that I did. I had to take a snapshot. Like, this dude accused me of, well, they just did. I'm assuming it was something political that Yukon Pizza stood for. So they probably, you know, just trying to be, you know, just people being haters, to be honest. It's kind of sad, but hey, they didn't say nothing on it. I pulled out that receipt and snapshotted it. Then I sent them my bank statement with Yukon Pizza on there. They didn't say anything else. They were all in the comments. They commented like, how much did Yukon pay you? How much did this? How much did that? And I'm like, yeah, here you go. And they didn't say nothing. Like, people, man, I'm telling you. But yeah, make sure you go subscribe. I just hit 100 subscribers, so. But yeah, I just got to do the thumbnail for episode 1. I've got that edit. It's completely finished. I'm satisfied with the edit. It's not as long as I want it, but I told myself, man, maybe we need to get like 5 pizzas. Because we only got 3, but I'm not buying 5 pizzas because 3 mini pizzas was like $60. That was with like ranch. That was with 3 mini pizzas, which one of them, cheese pizza, was $14. And then the other ones were like $16. And then the soda was like $2 or $2.50 or $3. And then each ranch was $2, then tax. I'm like, man, some of these places, the smallest pizza they got, it's like $20 each. I'm like, man, take all my money. I ain't got no money as it is. But yeah, I just want to keep you all updated because, and also the live stream, because I have to have so many watch hours to be able to get monetized. So you gotta have 4,000 watch hours. And you gotta have 1,000 subscribers to be fully monetized. But I learned a lot from my other YouTube. I never got all the watch hours, so I didn't live stream and get those hours on that one page, even though I had 15K subscribers. I never got the watch hours because I never went live. I never made any long form content. So I'm like, man, but it's all good. I learned a lot. Actually, that's one of the reasons that I came up with this with this Stranger Food Reviews is because I do a lot of food, like I've seen a lot of food videos, and I was like, man, it's just the same old person reviewing food. I'm like, that's boring. So I was like, man, I got a better way that's kind of cool. And then I did see a person, I don't know, it's been years ago, I don't even remember what the name was. It was just his personal name. Like he went like, asked people where their favorite food was, and then he would go and eat it and review it. I was like, that's cool, but it's kind of boring too. It's the same person reviewing the food. It's like, I can do that. And then I was like, man, I got the name. We'll just find Stranger Food Reviews. So it's kind of how I came up with the name and how I came up with the idea. And then I got other ways to like have it, like just twist it and like make it more interesting, more fun. Like I'm just hoping that, I don't know, overthink a lot of stuff. So I just got to figure out the thumbnail, like what I want to put on the thumbnail, because they say on YouTube, a thumbnail's pretty important. It helps with your click-through rate, so people click based on your thumbnail, you know? So I've got to think about that. And then I'm sure it's just as important, maybe not as much, as like how you write your description, what you put in the whole description and stuff like that. Again, I'm just getting into long form content on YouTube, so it's all new to me. So I've got to kind of study it. You can't just upload a video and expect it, people are going to watch it. It don't work that way. Even on like TikTok or like shorts on YouTube or Instagram, you got to write something, you can't just upload it. Kind of helps with the algorithm, like where to show, it knows where to show your stuff. But I think my name in itself also helps too, because it has food reviews in it, so it kind of has an idea like where to show where to show that kind of content to, to people who like food, who watch food stuff. I think that will help with being discovered. But I think when people start watching, they're going to love the idea, because it's different. It's strangers trying food. It's different stranger, different place every time. Now, I've got some other ideas long term. As long as there's strangers reviewing the food, that's all that matters. That's the main concept. And I've got a bunch of twists and turns that eventually I'm going to do that would be really, really cool. And I'm excited. Like I was, thinking about doing like a trailer or whatever for like, when the series is done, like when I'm ready to get it going, like just to get people excited about it. Like, because at the end of the day, it's, you're marketing your own product. My product is food reviews. And so you just got to be creative, I'm always thinking of all kinds of ways, like my mind goes nonstop. But I am going to jump off here. I'll jump back on when I go home tonight. I'll sit there and we'll chat a little bit. And yeah. But yeah, go make sure you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I will chat with you all later.